Have you ever wondered if there's a better way to live than moving into a nursing home? For so many of us, the very thought can bring a wave of anxiety, a feeling like a chapter is closing before we're truly ready. But what if that traditional path isn't the only option? What if there are vibrant, empowering alternatives that allow you to design your later years with dignity, purpose, joy, and the independence you cherish? It's understandable to seek out practical ways to age with grace and to find hope in knowing that choices exist. The desire for an empowering message, the reassurance that aging doesn't automatically mean surrendering your independence, is deeply felt. That's precisely what we're exploring today. Together, let's delve into pathways that can make a real difference and, crucially, discuss how these ideas can be shaped to fit your life, your unique circumstances. Let's first consider the profound comfort of your own home, your familiar surroundings. The idea of aging in place resonates deeply, doesn't it? This isn't about stubbornly resisting change. It's about thoughtfully adapting your environment to support you. Imagine Eleanor, who, in her late 70s, noticed stairs becoming a bit more of a challenge. Instead of waiting for a problem, she had sturdy handrails installed and improved the lighting in her hallways. She also embraced a simple voice-activated speaker to control her lights and thermostat, finding it surprisingly easy. She arranged for a friendly helper to come twice a week for a few hours to assist with groceries and some light housekeeping. These small, proactive steps haven't diminished her independence. They've fortified it, allowing her to continue enjoying her garden and her weekly book club with peace of mind. Now consider Arthur. He was initially quite skeptical about smart gadgets, thinking they were too complicated or expensive. After a minor fall, his daughter gently suggested exploring some options. Reluctantly, he agreed to a consultation with an occupational therapist who recommended a few key, non-intrusive safety features, including a personal alert system that was far sleeker and simpler than he'd imagined. They also discovered a local nonprofit that offered grants for minor home safety modifications. Arthur found that these supports didn't make him feel old. They made him feel secure and more confident in his own home. How can you begin to make your home work better for you? Start by walking through your home, perhaps with a trusted friend or family member, and identify any areas that feel a bit awkward or present a potential challenge. Could better lighting make a difference? Are there rugs that could be removed to prevent trips? When it comes to technology, begin with one simple device that addresses a specific need. Many senior centers or libraries offer introductory classes on using new technologies. And don't forget your local area agency on aging. They are a fantastic resource for information on home safety assessments, reputable in-home care services, and sometimes even financial assistance programs for modifications. What's one small adjustment you believe could enhance your comfort or safety at home right now? We learn so much from sharing ideas. Beyond the physical space of our homes, there's the incredible power of human connection. We've heard inspiring stories about families adapting to live together and communities forging strong bonds. This can be a beautiful way to share support, combat loneliness, and enrich daily life. Think about David, an 82-year-old widower. He and his daughter Sarah decided he would move into a self-contained apartment attached to her home. Beforehand, they had many honest conversations. They discussed finances, expectations for shared time versus private time, and how they would handle future care needs. David enjoys being near his grandchildren and helping with small tasks around their yard, while still having his own space and routine. It's a partnership built on mutual respect and clear communication. But what if living with family isn't an option or isn't your preference? This is a very real concern. Your ability to live a supported, independent life doesn't hinge solely on traditional family structures. This is where building your chosen family and tapping into broader community resources becomes so vital. Consider Grace, who has no close relatives nearby. She actively cultivated a network of friends through her church and a local gardening club. They have an informal system for checking in on each other and sharing rides to appointments. She also explored a local intergenerational program where seniors mentor students, finding immense joy and connection. If you're considering a multi-generational living arrangement, the first step is always open, honest discussion. What are everyone's needs and expectations? How will expenses be managed? How will personal space and autonomy be respected? If you're looking to build stronger community ties, start local. Volunteer for a cause you care about. Join a club or class at your senior center or community college. Explore shared housing opportunities if they exist in your area. These programs match compatible individuals for companionship and mutual support. Your area agency on aging can also be a gateway to social programs and transportation services. How have you nurtured your support network, or what steps are you considering to strengthen your connections with others? Now, let's talk about living environments specifically designed to support older adults while championing independence, often called independent living communities. These are not nursing homes, far from it. They offer the freedom of your own apartment or cottage, but with a supportive infrastructure and a community of peers. Samuel, a retired teacher, found his large house becoming isolating after his wife passed. He was active and healthy but missed daily interaction. He chose an independent living community that offered a woodworking shop, walking trails, and various social clubs. He still manages his own finances and daily schedule, cooks when he wants to, but now enjoys lively dinners with new friends and has rediscovered his passion for creating things. He says he feels a renewed sense of purpose. Contrast this with Betty, who initially resisted the idea of such a community. She had a stereotype in her mind of a dull, restrictive environment. Her children encouraged her to just visit a few places. She was astonished to find communities bustling with activity, offering art classes, fitness programs, and even opportunities for continued learning. She found one with a beautiful library and a vibrant art scene that felt like a perfect fit, completely overturning her preconceptions. If this path interests you, how do you find the right fit? Start by researching communities in your desired area. Visit them at different times of day. Talk to residents. What do they genuinely like, and what are the challenges? Ask detailed questions about the fee structures, what services are included, like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and what is available on an as-needed basis. Inquire about the social programs and the overall culture of the community. Does it feel like a place where you could truly thrive? What activities or amenities would be most important to you in a community setting? A recurring concern is the accessibility and affordability of some of these options. It's crucial to remember that support comes in many forms, and not all solutions require significant financial outlay or are only available in large cities. For those who may not have extensive family support or financial resources, please know there are avenues to explore. Start with your local area agency on aging or senior center. They are hubs of information about subsidized housing options, home care assistance programs like Medicaid waivers, if eligible, volunteer visitor programs, meal delivery services, and transportation resources. Sometimes, local faith-based organizations or charities offer assistance programs. Don't assume help isn't available without asking. Many communities have hidden gems of support. The key is to be proactive, to ask questions, and to advocate for your needs. Each small step you take to gather information or explore an option is a step towards greater control and peace of mind. This journey is about recognizing your own strength and your right to choose how you live. It's about finding the blend of support, community, and autonomy that allows you to age not just with dignity, but with continued joy and engagement. The practical tips, the inspiring stories of connection, the innovative solutions, these are all here to empower you, to reinforce that aging does not, and should not, mean a loss of self or a diminishing of your world. What's one idea from our discussion today that has resonated with you, or perhaps sparked a new thought about your own future plans? Your experiences and insights are so valuable, and sharing them can light the way for others.